a gaming product called Alienware. It's a laptop and a desktop designed for gaming. So especially configured for gamers. Actually in Asia, because we have an 11-inch, so we can take it around, but still links up to TVs at high definition. 15-inch, 17-inch, and a desktop. So I believe these kind of products by Alienware, designed by Dell, were going to be very successful in Vietnam. Because students here work very hard, but then they want to be able to also play very hard. And gaming here, strategy and role-playing games are very popular in Asia, in Confucius-type societies where people work together. So you're actually networking while you're playing games.
But you know, the gaming in Vietnam sometimes is negative because you know the young people here love the games, you know, so they forget studying. And they spend a lot of time for gaming. How do you advise young people?
It's a balance.
Yes, it's a balance, yeah.
And I understand, being a parent,
yes,
right?
Yes.
I don't want my daughter watching TV or playing too many games.
Yes.
But it's okay to play games occasionally, right? I don't know, a couple hours a week maybe. But the most important thing for young people is study, work hard, and then in your free time, do what motivates you and interests you.
How do you think about designing up some games for education?
I think that's the future.
Yes, future.
And the way forward. Some of the most successful games are really games that really teach people about role-playing, about strategy. A lot of games now are being developed to teach people how to speak English, for example, or in the West, learn Chinese, for example. So I think games have a very valuable role in society if they're used for educational purposes.
So you think any travel to you, they're enjoyable? So you think you enjoy this working trip to Vietnam?
Coming to Vietnam is very exciting. The market's dynamic, the food is fantastic, and the people are very friendly. And what's exciting is you can feel the passion from our distributors and our retailers that the whole country wants to be successful. And if you think about the growth in Vietnam, I mean the growth of the country and the GDP, and you think about what's happening in Europe where there's no growth, or in North America where there's no growth. I mean Vietnam is such a great place to be right now.
So this trip made you have some new friend in Vietnam?
I've made lots of friends in Vietnam. It's really good. Yourself, for example, which is great.
Thank you very much.
When I come back, I'd love to talk to you again. And meeting all our retailers, our distributors, so meeting our customers. I mean, great people, and also hardworking and dedicated. So I feel inspired when I come to Vietnam about all the great things that are happening in this country.
Thank you, Mr. Ian, for joining us with this program. Thanks for your time.
Well, thank you very much.
Kính thưa quý vị vừa theo dõi chương trình Nhà lãnh đạo doanh nghiệp với ông Ian Chapman Banks, Phó Chủ tịch Tập đoàn Dell Corporation và Tổng Giám đốc của khu vực châu Á-Thái Bình Dương. Chúng tôi hy vọng đây là một câu chuyện thú vị và chúng tôi xin chấm dứt chương trình ở đây và hẹn gặp lại quý vị trong những chương trình tiếp theo. Chúng tôi cũng mong mọi quý vị có những hồi âm, những lời đóng góp đối với chương trình này qua email feedback@fbnc.com.vn. Cảm ơn quý vị.